Why, hello. Welcome. Once again, you have found me, Average Zen, your host of Average Zen Presents. We are back on another Ranked Wednesday, streaming live on Twitch, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 11 to 1 Central European Time. If you're catching the replays on YouTube, thank you. You guys are awesome. Support. You guys have been killing it. I appreciate you. Thank you. We're going in the ranked ladder today. I'm going to try to rank up with some unusual brews. Last hour, we were having some fun with a Reanimator in Orzhov. Let's take a turn a little bit, just a slight turn. We're still playing Reanimator this hour. However, we have lived long enough in this game to become what we hate. We are playing a discard deck today, and I sincerely hope we lose badly, but we have seen some amazing things so far out of Abyssal Harvester. We have seen how well it performs in the mirror matchup for Reanimator. So what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to make our opponent discard. We're going to benefit by possibly taking their stuff with Abyssal Harvester, or maybe discard our own stuff and benefit. We got tiny bones for days. We've got Liliana. We got a little card draw advantage here in hate from She Oldred. Lively Dirge, a couple of there, so we can set up our graveyard reanimation with Abyssal Harvester. And a couple of targets there might be like Sire of the Seven Deaths, lots of keywords, cool stuff. Valgavoth, one of, fun of. And yeah, well, let's take it in. 22 basic swamps, 2 demo fields. Let's go. We honestly want to see it, some mirror matches here. I think we outperformed the mirror match. Aggro, not so much. Double tiny bones. This is why you're only 3 of. Not sure. We're on the draw, though. They're going for a combo, it seems. Either that or having terrible, terrible luck. Alright then. We win. Good, because our hand was not the greatest. That's a good way to start. That's a good start. Oh, Baron Bertram, Gray Water. Well, let's go. See if we can actually play a game this time. I am curious. What was our win rate in the last hour? I'm looking that up real fast. With Pandocrats, 57%. Not bad. 4 and 3. Not bad at all. Alright, this hand, not the worst. We would really like to draw into something that we can pitch with Liliana. And then reanimate with Abyssal Harvester. But we'll settle for a Bandit's Talent to begin with. No 1-drops to speak of. And they expel the interlopers out. Okay. Urza's Silex. Cool. Well, let's go ahead and hit them with an Abyssal Harvester. Though something tells me they have plenty of removal. Well, we gotta try. Unfortunate, but we will persevere. Liliana to the rescue. We'll get rid of the swamp. Keep the demo field for the restless fortress over there. Another Urza's Silex. Cool. Alright then. And I think we go discard. We'll get rid of the Bitter Triumph. Day of Judgment. Cool. Yeah, they go with the Silex. I'll take my zombies and leave. Let's go ahead and take care of the fortress while we're at it. Grab ourselves another swamp. They might want a swamp as well. Yeah. Everybody's getting swamps. We are down to get swampy. Well, let's go ahead and get some card advantage while we can. We'll keep up the Bitter Triumph and then next turn zombify. Rest in peace. Well, that is unfortunate. That seems like a matchmaker setup if I've ever seen one. Sunlit Marsh. Alright, at least we have more card drawn now. So this would be, we have 6 mana, this is going to be 3. Mana value 4 or less. So yeah, we don't have a graveyard, and then we won't have a graveyard, so this card does nothing. This card does nothing. None of these cards do anything at the moment. Unless we can get rid of that Rest in Peace. Alright then, we just stare at each other for a bit until our bandit's talent eventually drains them. It seems like they're all board wipes and graveyard hate. Cool. Hey, we got another demo field. Don't mind that. And they're just holding on to cards now so they don't get hit. Eventually we hit something, right? I mean, there's no graveyard, but it's a beater. Yeah, at least they have to play a card to deal with it. What ifs? This is not a great matchup for us at all, Matchmaker. Why? Why are you doing this? You think we're going to give you more money? Well, the truth is, we were going to anyway because we haven't bought any Pioneer Masters yet. Cool. Alright, Sheoldred is our new win con for the moment until they kill it. Sheoldred's Edict, sweet. Alright then. We just continue to stare. This is wonderful content. Thank you, Abaddon. Alright then. And there goes our bandit's talent. That's fine. Nothing to reanimate there. This is literally a nightmare for our deck. Alright, cool. Let's keep on going. I mean, what is your game? Ashiok the Manipulator. Alright then. You can sacrifice her, please. Yeah, go ahead. I like their plan here, the rest in peace and the Ashiok. It makes sense now. Not gonna let it happen though. Eventually, maybe they draw out. They're 34. We're 35. All right, that means we win. Let's please hope it doesn't come down to that. Oh my God, are you kidding me right now? Cool. Well, we can do things again. And then they immediately blow it up. Well, our plan to reanimate our opponent's stuff has gone askew. We have nothing else to do with our mana, so we might as well level this up, since it appears our opponent has no instant speed interaction. That probably means on their turn it dies. Well, they did have instant speed interaction. I guess they top decked it. Alright then. Cool. Our opponent running Disenchant and Expel the Interlopers and Urza's Silence. Day of Judgment. There's a Liliana. How about that? Well, at least we are not spoiled for choice here. Sweet. We'll get rid of a Lively Dirge. Unbelievable. This is so much fun. Thank you so much, opponent. Thank you so much, matchmaker. We are not having fun. In case you're curious, we are not achieving our goal right now. Our only hope, really, is to draw a Sire of the Seven Deaths. So let's see if we can scry into it, or a Valgavoth. I'm not sure why we didn't. Oh, because it wasn't put into the graveyard from battlefield. We didn't get to scry. I thought it would when it left the battlefield. Well, there's a Tiny Bones. We'll see what happens to him. This is ridiculous. Alright then. You don't want to use your treasure? Well, how about another Hopeless Nightmare? That's where we are. That is where we are. Do you have any creatures in your deck at all? Have you discarded all your board wipes yet? That is the question. And the answer was no, they have not. Alright then. We'll just move on and see if we can draw another one. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all their Day of Judgments. They probably have another 3 Expel the Interlopers. Alright then. Yeah, and yet another useless card. Alright. No. You can sacrifice that. Sweet. We'll cut down that. We will discard a card and kill that. I guess we could use the demo field, but I'm worried they might draw into another land, man land. Yeah, I guess we just sit on it. We've only got 2 demo fields. That's our last one. All right then. I guess they're sitting on another man land. That's all right. We were thinking about thinning our deck anyway. Hopefully we find an answer. That is another Sire, the 7 Deaths. We'll see if we can get it to stick. Chances are not good. Alright, we got 2 more bombs in our deck. Fun times ahead. We have spent close to 20 minutes in this match, it seems like. You know what? Let's just, for the lulz, we played a thing. Hey, we found another Liliana. That's fun. I guess we can pitch the Zombify. Do they have another Planeswalker kill spell? Alright, well, let's go for an Abyssal Harvester. And see what happens. They should not have done that on their turn. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Wonderful. So much fun. We got 18, 17 cards left. I think we win. I think we win. This is a first for me. I don't think I've ever played a game like this in my life. Urza Silex, huh? Okay. Sure. Well, let's go ahead and play some stuff. Pretty much force them to use it. Use it or lose it. That's fine. We're having so much fun, aren't we? Abaddon 76. Aren't you enjoying the deck that you have made? Aren't you enjoying our persistence? Wonderful. Again, for you viewers at home, I do apologize. It didn't have to come to this. What is going on right now? Alright, Tiny Bones, let's go. Eventually we run them out of removal, right? It has to happen sooner or later. They have 13 cards left in their library. Expel the Interlopers, number 3. And this is Urza Silex, number 3. Alrighty then. 12 cards, 13 cards. Are they looking for another Ashiok? Is that the finishing move here? Is that what we're looking at? They're just holding on to Ashiok for dear life. And then when we get down to the final card, they play it. But they won't be able to ultimate it. So I don't know what the end goal here. I don't know what the end game is. But they are not giving up. They seem to think they have an out. Or they're just hoping that we give up. 199,062 kilobits per second is what Twitch says we're going for right now. Okay, well, they have made things, and we are drawing nothing but lands now. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I called it. I said they had one more Ashiok at least. We are down to the bottom 10, bottom 9 cards. That means if Ashiok gets the ultimate, and that's not far away, she's at 4 now. She ultimates at 7, so we're looking at 3 turns max. Our only hope here is that we draw something that makes them board wipe. And that we draw into another removal spell. Does not seem to be happening, does it? The shuffler has seen fit to give us all lands. So now we take 6, we're down to 5. So yeah, we die to melee unless we get a board wipe right now, and then this whole long game was for nothing. And they have a Restless Fortress, number 3. Wonderful. Having so much fun, Abaddon76. Thank you so much for this experience. Wonderful. Board wipe, please. Or anything. Anything. That is a She-Oldred. I don't think that gets us there. And that's game. Deadly decision number 4. Thank you, Abaddon76. I hope to never see you again. There was much faster ways to win, I assure you. You made this decision. You made a conscious decision to do this. In ranked. Oh, let's go. Discard Harvester. Game 3. Here 30 minutes into the show. Or in the second hour, Yanagi. Alright, this is a decent looking hand. Hopeless Nightmare. Well, I guess we get rid of the cut down. Play the Tiny Bones. This is not bad for us, actually. If we can stick the Abyssal Harvester and they force us to discard Sire of the 7 Deaths, I think we're in good shape. If Abyssal Harvester dies, on the other hand, touching our stuff. We don't feel good about touching. Deep Cavern Bat. Wonderful. Well. Well, let's go ahead and attack in with a 3-2. They do not know about the Zombify, and we will definitely pitch a land. Would love to see some removal here. Let's go ahead and we'll stick with what we got and lay down the Tiny Bones. A Bandit's Talent is not great for us. That is terrible. But what are they gonna throw away? Well, I guess nothing, because it's... that last game has got me rattled. I don't normally get rattled very easily. But the gall on some people. Alright, Hopeless Nightmare. Let's go. And let's go ahead and get in with the Tiny Bones. Oh, you gonna block? I don't know if that's a great idea. We'll take that. Swipe. Preacher of the Schism, eh? Oh, I gotta get in for 1. Okay, we want removal here. We really want removal here. That's a Bandit's Talent. And that'll counter their Bandit's Talent. And they have a Hostile Investigator. We'll take that. Thank you. Copy it. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get our Sire of the 7 Deaths back, please. And we'll go ahead and get a Zombify. Yes, please. And we'll Zombify Tiny Bones Bobble Burglar. Oh, we cannot do that. We got to get the other one. Cancel. Okay, cancel. Decline. I'm not reading, just going with it. Who's the discard deck now? Bandit's Talent number 2. There goes our Sire of the 7 Deaths. Alright, let's crack a clue. And crack a clue. And we'll play another Bandit's Talent. What are you holding on to? What's the last card? We get our very own Preacher of the Schism. How nice. Oh, very nice. I'm gonna go digging, looking for the answer. The fun thing here is we can block their Preacher of the Schism with our Preacher of the Schism. No, but we don't have Abyssal Harvester untapped. That's okay. We'll draw a card. Another land. Thank you so much, Shuffler. And another land. Thank you, Shuffler. Thank you. Thank you so much. And let's attack in. Hey, hey, hey. Take some damage. Mirror match says we discard a land. And then they cut down the harvester. Womp womp. Womp womp. No blocks. Alright, well, let's go ahead and resolve all that. And then let's go ahead and level up our bandits talent. And I think we go ahead and get rid of their card in hand. Level up bandits talent number 3. Next, get in for 1. You know what? No, let's get cheeky. Let's just go all out. Alright, that was pretty close. But we did it. The mirror match. Apparently we're good in the discard mirror match and the reanimator mirror match. Abyssal Harvester says, oh, you're discard guys? They become our guys. Come on over. Let's have some fun. Alright, somehow we're still at 198,746 kilobits per second. Levi Strauss. If that is, in fact, your real name. We're on the draw. Up against Orzhov. With nothing but lands for days, Tiny Bones and Volgavoth, and an edict. Lunar Convocation, eh? I'm gonna go ahead and say we need to hold up either edict or cut down here. I would prefer to have a way to make them discard before we get Tiny Bones down. Start our escape cleric. Land, they gain life, but we're gonna cut it down before it deals damage. And let's go ahead, I guess now in Tiny Bones, since we don't seem to be drawing into anything relevant. Unfortunate. Deep Cavern Bat, we don't mind that so much. We're not in a good place. No matter what they take, it's pretty much useless at this point except for getting rid of the bat. So the question is, do they think we have the ability to draw into something that will make us discard the Volgavoth? Apparently not. They say they do not care. Okay. And we did not. So I guess good call. Oh, I'll see what they discard. Alright, Starscape Cleric number 2. Is this our Raise the Pass deck? Is that what we're looking at? Yeah, you draw those cards and pay that life. Case of the uneaten feast, eh? That could be bad if they do have Raise the Past in hand. However, I think we go with Abyssal Harvester and cast our Starscape Cleric. And no attacks. And just hope they don't have enough to kill us here. What do you say, Levi? Draw your cards. Pay with your life. Except you get it back, so I guess not the worst thing in the world. Well, let's go ahead and see what they have. I really wish we had another discard outlet in our hand. Or a way to make them discard anything other than with Tiny Bones himself. I think we go ahead and just attack in here. I don't think the life gain really matters. It's their bat. So the question is, what'll it be? What are we going to get here? Raise the Past. We'll bring back one bat. They got a Dreadhorde General, though. Liliana makes an appearance. And we are having a ton of trouble drawing anything relevant. It's 5, 6. Okay, so we're not there yet. I guess we go activate. Alright, yeah, we definitely want Sheoldred. However, I really wish we could have just exiled her. Why did the replacement... maybe we need to put it into... we needed to put it into full control mode there. Alright, let's go with Tiny Bones. Come on back. Making zombies, gaining life. Alright, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're on 8 mana next turn. Man. They're drawing enough cards now that it doesn't matter that we make them discard one. Oh, come on. Okay, alright then. Let's go with Sheoldred. And make them discard whatever it is. That's fine. And I guess we're going to hold back. We are getting low on life. They probably have plenty of answers at this point for their board, for our board. Not sure why our stuff is still alive, to be honest. Oh, let's go block there, block nowhere else because we can't. Okay. Unfortunate. Another case of the uneaten feast. As is usual, I see an issue with these. Alright then, never mind. Alright then, good game. Let's see if we can get one more win in. Yeah, and the mirror matches were good. In this particular case, not so much. Or the people that bring nothing but board wipes to the play. What is going on? All right, up against the captain. We're just calling them the captain. Storm Chaser's talent. Make some otters. Well, let's go with Hope Tiny Bones, number 1. Turn off your TVs. Not you at home, just the guys over here. So bright in here already. Up the beanstalk. Oh, is this the crazy otter combo deck? No, that has well, I don't remember if that has that in it or not. Let's go Hopeless Nightmare. Sweet. And a Bandit's Talent. And choices, it seems. So many choices. Alright then, and we'll hold back. I don't think it's worth the 1 damage. In case they pop off here with the otter. But it looks like they're going for a Kiora, which is fine with us with Shieldred's Edict in hand. And they also discard more cards, so now we have even more to choose from. Let's play that Storm Chaser's Talent then. We'll play Storm Chaser's Talent number 2. And a Shieldred's Edict, make them sacrifice a non-token creature. And we're good. Decimated. Let's level up our Bandit's Talent. Level up Storm Chaser's Talent. Yeah, we're gonna get that back. And we'll do a full swing. Oh, this town ain't big enough, partner. Sweet. Block with the otter, and we get some damage in, at least. Throwing down that Storm Chaser once more. We have 2 of them. And a blue source with which to level them up. Isn't that convenient? Alright, let's see if they counter this. We actually don't care if they do. Hopeless Nightmare. Into the flood, they say. Alright. Whatever it is, they don't want us to have it, but it was a forest. Okay then. And how about another tiny bones? And we'll attack in. Oh yeah. Probably should have saved the tiny bones for second main, but we're excited to have 2 tiny bones. Alright, level up bandit's talent. And I think we go ahead and swing in with little tiny bones. Alright. That's fine. Abyssal Harvester to the rescue. Maybe, if it doesn't get countered. Oh. Well, let's go ahead and ban you. Doctor invites myself to the cell bots to come view your program. What just happened? Oh, they returned the harvester back to my hand. So this is the Eddie Merc Crab deck, is it? Alright then. Well, let's go Abyssal Harvester. Sheoldred's Edict, and they can sacrifice a non-token creature. And yeah, might as well attack in, huh? Five, 6, 7. So we're still 2 away from Valgavoth. We keep getting stuck with Valgavoth in our hand and never get to hardcast it. And no way to discard it. This town ain't big enough, eh? What are we gonna bounce now? Storm Chaser's talent? Oh, we got a Bushwhack. Okay. Alright, well, let's play a land. We don't really have instants and sorceries in our deck, do we? Let's level this guy up. And we'll get back our Edict. And I think the correct answer here is go ahead and make them discard something. Just so we can start draining them with the bandit's talent. Alright then. Alright, now we have the card advantage, even though we're up against the blue and a up the beanstalk player. Alright, so now let's go Tiny Bones, Zombify on our Abyssal Harvester, and in the turn, hold up Sheoldred's Edict. Alright, they make a Otter. Okay, we're taking the damage. They bounce in our harvester back to our hand. Is that the plan? Alright, well. Delarian Terror. How about that? We has one now. And we might as well attack in. And that pre-combat Telarian Terror, a bit of a flex there. Oh, up the beanstalk. All right. Up the beanstalk number 2 or 3. I can count, I promise. I guess they're digging for instants and sorceries here and just not finding any. Well, let's make them sacrifice a token of their choice. Well, since they seem insistent, oh, Eddie McCrab, oh no. Comes into play tapped. Cannot target the Tolarian Terror. They don't have enough mana. So we attack in. Follow up with Sheoldred. And in turn, we'll see what happens. Unsummon? Is that what we're looking at? Into the Flood Maw. Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're still 1 mana off of Volgavoth. I don't think we're going to get there with Bandit's talent now at this point. But yeah, they had to get rid of that Sheoldred. They are digging, trying to get some otters. Do they just bounce Sheoldred now for the rest of the game whenever we replay her? There's Kiora. Bad news. They have the 14 on threshold. That's pretty cool. They're also down to the bottom third of their deck. Alright, we're going to get there on lands, finally, thanks to our opponent discarding. Alright, it's our turn. Well, let's activate Hopeless Nightmare and see what we can top deck. I have not seen a single counterspell out of our opponent yet. Curious. I think we pitch both of those because we know we get to play a land out of our opponent's deck next turn. And we drew a land anyway. Cool. Oh, well. Let's go ahead and attack in. There. They have to block. They decide to trade with the Eddie McCrab. Alright, well, we're going ahead and we'll get the Tolarian Terror. And play Volgavoth? Do they? Oh, no counter. No counter. We hard casted Volgavoth. We got there. Wow. Wow. So now they have to sacrifice how many permanents to target? 3, so they can do that. They'd have to sacrifice all their otters, or up the beanstalks, I guess. They didn't go for it. Okay. We are in the weeds. Alrighty then. That was rude. Well, good luck with that. Oh, well, I don't know why we win that, but I guess we do. Good game. Yeah, I've been impressed with this deck. Is it my favorite? Absolutely not. But if it's your style, I hope you'll give it a try. Then, like I said, the mirror matches is when this deck really shines. That being said, love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk. Have fun playing Magic the Gathering. Thank you.